I wonder, is it a different one? I think that's the one they just announced. Anniversary, Lost Chapters. Hmm. What's Fable the Lost Chapters? Special promotion offer ends February 2nd. Fable Lost Chapters is currently $3.29 in the US. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Not yet. Not yet. Good morning, everyone. 8Bits here with a happy Saturday. And why? It's because I don't work. That is why. All right, what do we got? Well, we don't have snow yet. That's what we got. I was out walking the dog earlier this morning. It had rained maybe a little bit overnight. Jeepin, you are first. Look at that. Good morning. Yeah, it's not too cold out yet, right? So it's like 35, 40, somewhere right in there. And yeah, it may have snowed a little bit overnight, just a little bit, but it basically just became like rain, melted real fast, right? So we'll see. The temperatures are supposed to drop. Let me double check that throughout the day. So expected around like 2 o'clock is going to be when the storm starts. But at 2 o'clock, it's still going to be in the 40s. I don't expect it to really last much. And if it does, it's not going to stick for a while. It was foggy. Oh, that gets rough out there. You could not even see the building to where or where to turn until the spot was you were right on top of it, right? Yep. That is something I need to install on both these Jeeps. Is another set of like fog lights. We don't really have them. I had them on my previous Jeep, but I don't have anything on this one. So some fog lights, I think, would be good. All right. So what is going on? I saw this morning, for those that are interested in the game, Hightail has put out the new patch, right? It has gone live. And this is it. My favorite thing they have put in this is you can now be a necromancer. Absolutely love that. Yes. There's new avatar customizations that have been added. Bandit mask, side knots, blindfolds, vampire mouth, cute mouth, orc mouth, and other stuff. Oh, and hairstyles. They've added those. Gameplay at a glance. They've added new like animals. Brent, good morning, evening. How's your day going? We're going over Hightail right now, right? So Hightail is released their new update number 2 today. They did it earlier. So they've added more animals, world generation stuff added into it. They've added new stuff for farming, UI improvements, right? And like audio visual, like fixed a bunch of bugs. But my favorite part is they added necromancy. It's doing good. You just ate some lamb cutlets and then doing some game dev. Hightail looks very popular. So if you haven't played it, it's a lot of fun. All right. It's basically Minecraft because it started off years ago. Can I help you, Sophie? Did you hear me say Brent's name and you're like, what's going on? So it started off years ago as a Minecraft mod, right? And this is why you came here, right? You're waiting for this. Brent is giving you a treat. So it started off a Minecraft mod. They got into an argument, so they split, right? They chose, they're going to make it into a regular game. After a little bit, Riot Games bought them. They had it released right? So it was released for a little bit. And they took it down, they put it back into development, and then eventually Riot Games shut the game down. Well, the original devs, creator of the Hytale, was able to buy the game from Riot Games. They did that, and it completed in like October of last year. Then they went full send with it and made it so that they could get it out into early access at the beginning of this year. And so now they are slowly bringing up older content and updating it to new, like the new version of Hytale. And that's what these updates are. Yes. They've also, they added Curse Forge mod integration on Pink Perfect. Nice. That's what we need, because that's the mod stuff. So now the game also has built-in asset editor for those that like to make customized things. So you can completely customize the game, right? They have mods already on CurseForge. It's easy to make them. And then you can also use another program called, I forget its name, so I'm looking at it, Blockbench. And with Blockbench, you are able to edit the asset directly, like even more, right? So you can customize stuff with animations better than you can just in the asset editor. So I think it's come a long way, and I'm happy that they've put out this new update, and I'm looking forward to being able to play it. And Brett, if you ever get it, you are more than welcome to come and try. We do have a server for it. We have a couple other people on there, and but I have no idea what the ping will be like on it. But you're welcome to come and try it or play on it if you want. All right, so that's Hytale, right? All right, let me get these stop loading. And what else is going on this weekend? Well, No Rest for the Wicked, right, is doing it adds co-op play, and it's for free for the weekend. So if you haven't bought the game or whatever, you can play it for free until the 26th. So like 2 more days. It looks very fun. You don't know if you'll make an account anytime soon. You have the constant need to work and finish line where nowhere in view. I got you. You'll get it. You'll get it. You're good with the game dev stuff, right? But yeah, I mean, like I said, Hytale is super fun. They keep adding stuff like this morning's update, adding necromancy and everything else. I'm excited to try to see what it's like. And Trisp, good morning. How you doing today? We're just here BSing a little bit, talking about some game updates. So both Hytale had a update this morning. No Rest for the Wicked is free for the weekend. And I saw, where did I see? I think it's up top here. You got keys for No Rest. It was good fun yesterday. Yeah, I saw. I stuck trying to. I have another presentation coming up to leadership again, and so I was really sort of zoned in on my document and process path mapping yesterday. But I got to watch a little bit. I just don't always get to sit and chat as much as I want. But the other game that I am interested in is Fable. I loved the original Fable games, right, when they came out. Absolutely loved it. The new one, right, this comes out in the fall. And I mean, it just looks so good, right? We're going to play the little trailer here.
How can I help you, boss?
Fancy a date?
Very impressive.
All right, short clip, but the way they are really, he did. You get stuff for being a chicken kicker, and yeah, that was in the original game too. So Fable is so ingrained with how you interact with like the NPCs, right? There are hundreds of NPC in Fable, and they all interact with you. If you become like gain too much money, then they start noticing that and they act differently towards you. And welcome in, Turtle. How have you been? They start acting differently towards you. The other thing they do is if you are like poor, they'll act differently towards you. The way you interact and treat the NPCs also determines how they are going to review, like look at you and interact with you. So it's completely action based, and I like it. I really like it. And the more like evil you become, the more they react to you that way. Sorry you had to do some shit. No stress about sitting and chatting. Excellent. Yeah, I know. Everyone's got stuff to do, right? I like hanging out. I lurk a lot as much as, I can. I usually have like I have an office upstairs, right? And then so I have my work computer all set up, and then beside it I have like one of my personal laptops. On there I have Twitch running, and I'm usually just letting it run and doing my stuff, right? Turtle, is this a remake? You swear Fable was an old game. Yes, it is. It is an old game. This is a remake. Now, I have not found anything that says, let me put it down here. I don't think it's like Fable 4, right? Which was delayed. This, I believe, is a complete remake on Fable, and they are starting the series up, like over. So it's a reboot. Yeah, life be that way. You do the same. Yeah, normally tab people up, right? And yeah, so it's a reboot, right? But it looks really good. I like the way the graphics are. I was reading, like I said, about how the NPCs and everything really interact with you. And they totally, based upon your actions, treat you differently. So I think that's really cool to build that into the game, right? It was that way in the originals. I remember, yeah, you can go like to the light or dark, and their actions totally change based upon what you do. Yeah, and as Brent saw, you can go around and you can kick a chicken. Just remember, the chickens will come back at you. Bigger. For all your chicken eating needs, exactly. And then they call their brother. They'd be like, hey. Go take care of him. Ziva, welcome in. How you doing today? All right. I think that was kind of it. So we had Fable I wanted to talk about. Hightail, if you play Hightail, had just put out a new update this morning, about an hour and a half ago, that introduces necromancy, a bunch of like customization, some gameplay enhancements, some new animals, all kinds of fun stuff, and farming upgrades. Lots of farming upgrades. Eternal, how things, by the way, not been able to catch you in a good while. How did the RPG go? RPG went well. Do I have my itch page here? Let's go to it. So if you want to play the RPG game that I finished, this is the link to it. It is a browser play. You can hop on, play it, check it out. It's got some bugs in it, but you know, for a 3-month game, it wasn't bad. What was it? It has, I put in about 306 hours into it. But it's got 3 biomes, 3 different quest systems, a couple NPCs, and a bunch of the NPCs, almost every NPC in there is somebody from chat. And so they're all in it. The main one is the barkeep. You can go and talk to the barkeep. That's where you get where the store is. That's also where the main quests are, that kind of stuff. So it turned out pretty good, I think. And what else? Brent, to be honest, you didn't find the trailer particularly enticing until you saw this guy yeet a chicken with no mercy. That's it. And yes, you can go around and eat all the chickens you want, right? So there was the gameplay trailer. There is some other trailers out there and reviews of the game, like stuff that they're starting to put out. The game's not going to get released until sometime in autumn, right? But I'm excited for it because I enjoyed the original Fable games a lot. All right, let's get some music going. I think we'll listen to Heartbound again. Let me adjust that. I don't know if that's loud or not for everyone. All right. And like I said, I'm excited for Hightail's update. I enjoy the game. I know it's just like Minecraft, because it started off as a Minecraft mod, but I enjoy it anyways. And we are having fun with it, and a couple others that we all play together, and yeah, it's fun. All right, I think we're good. I think we can drop over and check out where the current game is at, and go from there on it, right? All right, top-down shooter. That is currently the game challenge at hand. Turtle, you're really keen to get in on Hightail, have thousands and thousands of hours in Minecraft, so nice to see a different take on it. Yes. It also allows mods really easily. It's got a built-in asset editor. So when you're doing customization, games, whatever, you can go in there, completely edit things, right? I like it just for how easy they made it to be able to mod it. And they have most of the stuff as CurseForge integration built into it, and some other stuff. Yeah, you love that Hypixel has stuck with their mod roots. Exactly. That's kind of where like their whole thing was about. And I think they're continuing with it, and I really like that. right? All right, let's check out. Let me get my controller on here. All right. This is currently where I'm at with the top-down shooter, right? As soon as it comes up here. And OBS decides to see the game. There it is. All right. The idea is the weapons are auto-attacking, right? So if you get close, they'll auto-hit. They'll do whatever. And at the end of last week, what we were working on is the direction of the weapons based upon how you're walking. I have all of them good except for, like, walking to the left. The sword should be up a little bit more, but that's just some, like, minor stuff, right? We added a new mouse look to it. We have a counter here for how many enemies are left in the game. Your level is currently over here. And we have a, like, essence stone that drops. And there's a counter to it. Steezy, welcome in. How you doing today? All right. GameMaker, why do you keep... Stop resizing yourself. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think so. Like, it has a couple components to it. I have a like a enemy spawner, right? And I have it set currently, which will probably change, but when you hit 100 XP, that's when you go to the next level. The idea... Oh, wait, we're going to open these because I forgot to do that. So let me... find our... All right, where is my... There it is. Let's do this one. And we'll open this one. This is all the brainstorming stuff that we did, like, at the beginning. It's easy, you're good, you're guests, you're trying to figure out life out. You want to make games for a living. Excellent. Welcome to the club. We always continue to try to figure out life. It's a little crazy, some odd game that we get to play, but you know, you only get one life edit. And making games for a living, that'd be a cool thing. I do it as a hobby, right? I mean, granted, you know, if any game I ever make becomes like super big, I'm not going to turn it away. But yeah. So this is kind of what the game plan stuff that we were talking through during the first couple streams. All right. Is the music loud for anybody else? Like, is it lower than me talking? Does it seem it's fine? Okay. Oh, we need a web whiteboard. We're going to activate this so that we can draw and talk about new stuff if we need it, right? All right, this is fun because it's a little, you know, whiteboard. You can come in here and be like, you know, hi, you know, that, you know, it doesn't drown me out. That's perfect. So the idea with the game, oh, and speaking of games, CZ, what type of game are you looking at trying to make? And what engine are you going to be using? All right. This is a top-down shooter, but it has multiple rooms to it, right? Not just waves. So my idea, or the idea that we came up with during the first weekend of starting this, so like 2 weeks ago, we were like, let's make it a grid. All right, and that's what we sort of came up with. So you start like in one corner and you work your way to the exit, but where you are in the grid determines on which rooms you can go to. You can't go to the ones you just came from. So if you're in the bottom corner, you can only go up or to the right. And the grid is an actual size. This is 6x6, but I think we're going to do a 5x5 just because of the like time constraints and stuff. But I think it's a good concept to it. As you progress, you end up running into, like when you start, you run into somebody that's going to be helping you throughout the game, right? To help you get out. And when you go between the rooms, you'll run into this little guy, your now friend helping you out. And that is going to be like this, and it'll be your friend on here, and this is where you get to be able to upgrade your skills, your weapons, and your items in between each room. But you have to compensate the guy, right? Because he doesn't just want to do stuff for free, but he wants to help you, but he needs compensated because his life is in jeopardy too. So, in the game, all those essences that drop from the enemies, that's your currency. That's what he wants. Right? And I slowly have been working on that. This is it, right? This is going to be kind of the room. Rough idea. Right? Rough idea with it. So you have, the friend helping you. You'll have the items. It's going to be first skills. Then it'll go through a set of weapons. And then it's going to go through a set of items. And then, of course, you'll have the resume game. There. So it's easy. So our extended reality. Oh, okay. Virtual and augmented reality. You really like the idea of gamifying reality, and you've got a prototype software website that streams game servers to 3D tabletop holograms of said game server. That sounds awesome. It's a Gmod only prototype, but you wish to expand to esports, League of Legends, Rocket League, and eventually real sports. Nice. That sounds pretty cool. I'm a big fan of augmented reality and virtual reality, right? So I'm almost more a fan of augmented reality, though, right? Because, I don't know, let's say you put on a pair of glasses, right? And you can see your environment exact. I like essentially having a hologram, an overlay of your computer world into your real life. And that's kind of the stuff that I really enjoy. I don't know, let's say, game-wise, I don't know, you could have like a desktop pet and you're just wearing your glasses, doing your thing here, but they can walk around on your desk and you can see it because you're wearing your glasses. You're out and about. Let's say you walk past a bus stop, and you know how they have advertisements on the side of the bus stop? Well, you have augmented reality now. That advertisement can step out a little bit and really kind of immerse you into it. Traffic crossings, right, can highlight across the ground on you. Street lights blare more so you can see it. All that stuff can be augmented reality, and that's kind of the immersion of your world with a cyber world into like an overlap. I think that is really the way to go. I mean, virtual reality is cool, don't get me wrong, I just think AR is more the way we need to go with stuff. But that's just me. Right. So, on here for my stuff, like I said, this is going to be sort of the menu or the room that you go into when you're between the rooms, right? And like I said, this is your friend. He's going to be helping you out, and it'll flip between doing all 3 skills, and you can pick one. Then it'll do weapons and items, and then you'll be back to this, right? So you've been thinking about streaming. AR tech is the future of computing. Yes, it is. I think so. I think a better choice than VR is AR, right? VR, I feel like you're more limited in where you're only limited in your physical environment, right? That's the limitation for VR, because you can't just go walking around in VR outside of your house or any of that stuff. But AR, you can still go about your life and do things, and it'll be totally integrated, right? You'll be able to see stuff. That's what I think is a great idea. So back to your idea. You've been thinking about streaming idea more. Imagine going to a sports bar. You're streaming about more of your idea. Yes, imagine going to a sports bar and they have a booth with AR glasses, and the booth has a big table. When you wear the glasses, the football match or F1 content you want to see is at the booth, right? So, how's a good way to put it? Let's go with Star Wars. On the Millennium Falcon, they're playing virtual chess, right? Now, imagine if you have your glasses on and you can see the virtual game in front of you. So like you said, a sports bar, and the football game is actually laid out on the table in front of you, right? Or a racetrack, like you're saying for the F1 race, it's all there on your table. Let's say you're at some fancy restaurant and you order, and you have little people that show up on your plate and start putting things on there and like organizing and being your entertainment while you're waiting for your food. You can just see them running around, right? That is definitely the direction to go. So I'm 100% behind your idea there, CZ. Turtle, you haven't lived until you accidentally punched a wall in VR. Yeah. I mean, a wall, TV, all that fun stuff, right? That's the limitation of it. It's your physical space. And until these things, what is it called? Omni 1? This. Until something like this, right? Where you have a harness for your VR, right? And you have a walking tread down here in omnidirection, so every direction walk, right? And you can be able to sort of run through it. You can be able to kneel in the game. And there's like, you can even, I'm trying to see if there was a picture of it. You can fly, right? So if you have a strong enough like harness one, you can be able to like hover on it. And until those come down in price even more to make it so that it's readily accessible for everybody to use, you're going to be just limited to whatever room space you have in it, right? And The only other thing past this would be like creating a hollow deck where it's a blend of the two and everything's inside a room. And and the room moves as you walk, but it needs to be an omnidirectional floor because eventually you're just walking to the wall, right? So the floor needs to move on you a little bit. The best AR glasses right now are X Real. Okay, the base model is cheaper than a new phone. 400. That's the pound, right? 400 pounds. Yeah, so which isn't too bad, honestly. $400, pounds, euro, whatever. 400 is not a bad price. Great British Pound, yeah. Yeah, I know, like, sometimes it takes me a minute because I'm not looking at them all the time. So that one's the pound. The one that looks more like an E is the euro, and of course the dollar, but yes. Yeah, if the glasses can get to the point where it's more seamless, I think that is the way to go. And that's what I'm looking forward to, right? Because which one did you say it was? XR glasses? AR glasses. X real glasses. So they have different models of the X Real, but it looks like the X Real 1 Pro is about $600. The X1S there is about $450, but they range, right? They range in prices. I still think that's the way to go with it, right? That is it. Yeah, we'll get it eventually so that everybody starts getting these things. Oops. They recently did a collab with ROG and Asus. Nice. That's cool. All right. Let me try to think where we were. So last week, we were working on the direction of, this is it. We were working on directions, right? We were trying to make it so that when you walked, the weapons went a certain angle. And we have it almost all set up except for the left. Yeah, to be honest, trying to get the setup together to begin development, developing the future is hard. Yes, progress is never easy. There's always a challenge in the way, but it is the right way. Like it's the right path, right? So, frontiering stuff is always tough. It is. It's just no way around that one. All right, let's start the game again. Because I think we're going to try to work on some of the portal stuff today. And let me just run around because OBS takes a minute to see the game. There it is. All right, so we have essence that drops, right? And when you collect it, it goes to the corner and then adds its total. Same thing, right? So you can walk over it, or when you finish the room, the little essence things go up there on their own. We have the correct way for almost all of this. Sorry for derailing. It's not a problem. We're here to enjoy chatting and talking about cool stuff. And you happen to have the topic that I really, really enjoy. So I wouldn't feel bad, right? Vampire Survivor vibes, yes. Vampire Survivor, like a Brotato style game, that kind of stuff is the challenge here. So I've been doing 3-month game challenges since like June. And now I'm on so I did an RPG game for 3 months. Now I'm on this top-down game for 3 months. Then we're going to break the 3-month cycle. We're going to go back to the RPG game for 6 months. And really, really make this RPG polished and add more content to it, right? So this is it, right? So this was the RPG for a 3-month game. Like I said, you could come and talk to Brewer, who is the barkeep in this, right? And you can cycle through and you can look for a job, which is the quest, see the shop, or leave, right? You can go outside, and it has 3 different biomes. Of course, it has Sophie in it, so you can pet the dog. And there. Jacob, you played through the whole thing. It was nice. I appreciate that. Thanks. Right? It was only a 3-month game challenge. We are going to be revisiting this for 6 months after we finish the top down. And then we're adding more content to it. We're going to add more like interaction with the NPCs, new enemies, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so this is available. It is on browser play. So I'll post the link again. And on here, I like to track how long I've been putting into the games, right? So I spent a total over the three months. I spent a total of 12 days and 18 hours designing the game, which equates to about 306 hours. So, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Yeah. If you want to see where how long you've been working on stuff in GameMaker, you come to game options right here. At the top, it's a little cogwheel. So you select game options, and right here under main options general, project use time is right here. So we built this project the night before getting ready to get it all started. So we, right on the 31st, and we didn't touch it. So I got the project template built. Then the first stream was the first weekend into it. Yeah, it's right here. So it's nice and easy to see. Yeah, and Turtle, how are your games coming along? I have seen you on a couple times. Usually always running around busy with, if it's during the daytime, with work stuff. But I hope your games are coming along good. All right. I think we need to work on portals, right? So, on here, we can come up with ideas. So, I am brave. I am going to allow chat, for you to have access to the whiteboard. You're going to be able to come in here and draw. Just keep it within lines of Twitch TOS, and we'll be fine. So, this is it. That is the link to the whiteboard, and we're going to pin that. Right? Shouldn't have to worry about signing up. You should just be able to click that, come in here. You can choose different colors on things, right? So whatever you want it. We've drawn all sorts of stuff from like Breaking Bad characters to creatures to I don't know, what do we have, like toilets and half kangaroos and all kinds of stuff, right? So chat, you are welcome to come in here and draw. Just no overtly sexual stuff, right? As much as possible. Try to avoid that. But right? So because then you can come in and do hi chat. Right? Yeah, that kind of stuff. Right? So, as we go through our progress of what we're doing, I think what we need to work on now is trying to come up with the idea for the portals between the rooms and to kind of make the rooms onto a grid. So, let's minimize that. Right? Yeah, because if the rooms are on a grid, and based upon where you are, you're going to be able to choose the direction you go. Right? And I think that's kind of how we need to make it, right? So I had started, and I don't remember if I finished it. Let me see if I made the sprite for a portal. Yeah, I did. All right. So we have the sprite for the portal. That's about as far as I made it. We are going to start by making a grid initialization script. That's kind of where we're at. Oh, resources. Let's put it into the script room. So we're just going to call it room grid init, right? So it's going to be the initialization room. So do you create all your own tile sets and sprites? Not all of them, no. A lot of times I have purchased assets that are available for commercial use to be able to use, particularly because they're only a 3-month long projects, right? Some of them are. So if we go to the RPG game, most of this stuff is purchase assets. But, I mean, obviously the menu is mine. Making this character level thing, like that's mine. It's a blend, right? These icons down here are all mine. And the dog. So the dog here is my asset, and the sheep is mine. But most everything else is a tile set. Either a tile set for the background or an asset pack for like the trees. That way, I can concentrate on designing the game, not spending so much time on the artwork. because the artwork takes forever. And if I'm just doing it for like 3 months, I'm not going to have that ability. It's just not going to turn out as nice. Oh, let's think about how we want to do this. Yeah, and all the assets that I buy, because I usually buy them, so they are commercial use assets. So I have all the, like, I have a license file. Not that I'm selling the games, because right now everything I've done is on my itch page. Here, just on the main itch page, right? So everything I've done in the course of the 2 years of me learning game design is all right here. And until I get one that is completely like entices people and we feel it's like spot on, then I'll move the game maybe to Steam. But we're building up to it. We're building up to it. I've only been doing this for like 2 years, so with no background in game design or anything like that. All right, we're gonna make some ruble globals. I don't even know what I just called it, but with this is gonna be our grid width, and we're gonna make it 5, and so I need global room grid height equals 5. See, yeah, with the way you're doing your hologram streaming site for AR glasses, use assets from IP protected games, so it's legally dubious, right? On one hand, yes, streaming the game to sites like Twitch is fine, but your platform directly uses the assets 3D world assets to render the holograms, and you don't know how that works legally. You can, if you're making something that is showing other people's assets, I think it needs to be, I'm sure it has to be declared someplace, and maybe somebody in chat knows a little better, but I'm sure it has to be declared somewhere that you give the rights. You say, you know, how like I don't know, you're watching a game and there's infos everywhere, right? Yeah, so I'm sure like you'll have to have something that shows who owns the assets, and you're just giving the ability to see it, right? That's all. All right, so I'm big on doing notes while we do this, right? So this is a 5x5 grid, and we're gonna make zero, zero being the bottom one. So 0.0 is bottom left, right? Yes. Usually, if you are buying something for commercial use, you don't have to declare anything or attribute because you are paying to not have to. But definitely reading the terms. Yeah, I would assume that if you are making, I don't know, a VR or an AR set of glasses, right, that allows you to see the content of the game, like a football game or a particular chess game or something, that maybe as it loads the game up, it'll have a quick, this is, I don't know, NFL football or national, like the organization or something, right? One of those things. Also, I see ads are going to go off in about a minute. When they do, I'm going to take a short be right back. I do need some more coffee. And also, if anybody else needs coffee, get up and stretch. Now, that'll be a good time to do that. And we'll come back and slowly kind of work through what we think is going to go on here. All right, we're going to try to initialize our room grid for it. So we're going to do another there. Oh, you're currently extracting the assets from the game files as the assets aren't provided or sold anywhere for your research. Yeah, that's fine. Like League of Legends, Summoners, Rift Map. Yeah, you had to extract that map from the game files. Yeah. I mean, like, as long as you're not charging people to be able to play a game you don't have the right to charge for, I think you should be all right. But I'm sure once you, for development, get it so that it's developed, and then you'll be able to figure out the rights for stuff as you go along. Room grid X. Yeah, room. Oh, not dot grid, underscore grid. All right. There are the ads. I'm going to take a quick be right back. I will see everybody shortly. Hang tight. See you soon. Right, we're back. Homeless, welcome in. Yes, you are 374,724th. Yes. You know who beat you today? Jeepin. Jeepin got first today. She was... There she is. Yep. She was first. It's a rare occurrence. Wow, she's fired. I know. I tried to tell her, be like, you can't take it away from homeless, but she did. She did. Yep. Also, for those that have not, make sure you drop a follow, keep up with this. I stream on weekends, and my weekend is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I do it in the mornings for about 3 hours or so. Also, there is a Discord. Let me put that out there. And with the Discord, you can choose different roles, right? So there's streaming stuff if you're interested in all that, but there's a gaming one and a game development role. So make sure you choose those. The gaming is pretty good. There's a whole bunch of people in there. And the game development side is developing. It's becoming a nice little community and lots of people to sort of talk to and figure stuff out. It's not super big, but it's growing, right? And thank you for the follow. I saw it. I didn't hear it. Did it play? Let me check. Supposed to play. It's supposed to be like this. There we go. All right. That's what it's supposed to do. I'm following my own channel again, apparently. Right, Sophie? And for those that are new here, Sophie is my shadow. And she likes to hang out right here. And she has her own little camera. There is a redeem for channel points that you can do to give her a treat. Right? Yes, Sophie is the best of us. She is actually the star here, and I'm just a co-streamer. That's kind of how it works. We do have another animal. We have a bird. Her name is Arwen, and she is usually visible on Jeep and Annie's cooking stream that she does on Mondays. We have a camera attached to the cage for her. Yes, Brent, Sophie is the main character of the stream. I am just the sidekick. Right? I know. All right. We were doing something. I don't remember what. Stay there, Mike. Oh, yeah. We were trying to mark what we're doing, right? So we're going to start at the 2 spot. Stream elements. What's wrong with stream elements? Because that was another follow. I appreciate the follow. Let me check stream elements. I don't know what is going on with the sound on my channel points. And we got a Sophie treat from Homeless. This is what she waits for, right? There we are. Oh, you guys have been drawing? All right, well, let's go check what everybody's been drawing. Hopefully, we're good. All right. Oh, look at it. Somebody is pretty good at drawing. Oh, we got a turtle. You're a little otter turtle. You. We have a dog here. We have two little sheep, and we have a cat. We got all kinds of fun stuff going on here. That's pretty good drawing. I like all these. Oh, and that's the main character. Nice. And there it was. Thank you for the follow. Sound alerts worked on that one. Yeah, I heard it on that one. So the other ones, it didn't look like sound alerts activated, which is why I probably didn't hear it. Yeah, so I like to draw an alliabbit. It's an alligator rabbit, right? So do that. I know it starts to look like it's something that it's not, right? But it is. It's just an alligator rabbit. There. That's the alligator rabbit. All right. I contributed today. Yep. All right. What else were we working on? Oh yeah, we are trying to make global dot room grid y equals 2. So now we want a. We're going to put this into like an array, right? But we're going to put the room grid into the array. Then we'll also do a room height. Well, room grid, array, create, there it is. And here we're going to capture the room grid width. Right? Yeah. So, because it all blends together for me. So this is our current position in the grid. So we're saying 2, 2. That's kind of in the middle. We'll end up switching it probably to 0, 0. So we start in the bottom corner. For right now, we're just making it so that we start. We need a loop. Like a for loop. For variable I equals 0. It is semicolon I less than global dot room. Need the width 1. Semicolon I. There. All right. Then let's tab this in. Tab that in. We're doing global dot room grid. This returns which one we're on. And int equals array create global dot room height. This is where we want the height, right? There. So we'll be doing that, right? Because as you move through it, creating the array of the rooms, then it is going through it. I need to assign which rooms exist. And right now I only have 2. So it's going to be global.room. Nope. Global.room underscore grid. Which array it is. This is in 2. Equals room game. Yes. Dot room square grid 3. This I'll have to think more on. I think I'm writing the grid right. 02. So as I make more of the rooms, we'll put them in here. Right now, we have in the center is this one, and then one up is that one. So it's 3 up, 2 over. Yeah. Because it's a 5x5 grid, right? So if we're on here, right, and we have a grid, let's just do it in black, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I select stuff? I don't know. Can I? Maybe not. All right. But this is going to be the grid, right? So it'll be 5 by 5. There. And right now they are at 2, 2. So this is kind of the starting area. And then the one that's above it, 3, 2, is here. No, wait. 3-2. I made it 3-2, thinking it was a top. I think it's here. We're still on 2, but now we're 3 in. All right. So now we're gonna make a room grid in it. We have that script. Parent enemy. We're gonna make a room manager. I don't think I started that. Let me come down to system. All right, so object, game, camera. We don't have one yet. All right, that's good. We're going to call it system room manager. We're going to give it a create event. And we're going to initialize the grid. There we are. Now, I think I need to do some stuff inside with the enemies, because the portals show up after your enemies die, right? It's kind of the main purpose. So when the enemies die, all that stuff is collected. It goes up to the top, but then you have the portals show up. And we're going to open up our parent enemy, and we're going to adjust the dead step. All right. I'm going to copy this whole thing. Or highlight it, I should say. And then we're going to put it out. No, I was right. I want to copy it. Paste it. We'll make one active and one not. That way I have a copy of the original. Control-Shift-K, bring that back. Okay. If dead, sprite index equals no one, speed equals 0. If instance exists, when we're looking for the player, enemies remaining. I think this is right here where we want to bring in a user event, right? I've started using user events because user events are kind of like alarms, but without the timer. So I want it above the instance create. And we're going to do if global enemies, enemies remaining, is less than 0. Event 0. Is it? Nope. Event 0. Event user 0. There we go. All right. If global dot enemies is less than or equal to event, our enemies, right? Then we run the event. Welcome in, Raider. Ryan Art, how are you doing today? For those that don't know, Ryan's been working on a game, and his pixel artwork is absolutely amazing. And for all those that have come in and don't know who I am, my name is 8BitsaByte. I am currently working on a 3-month game challenge, self-imposed game challenge, for making a top-down shooter. I work in 2D, and I use GameMaker as my engine. Right, how was your stream this morning, and what were you working on today? Also, Ryan, please feel free to post your Steam link for your game. I love the pumpkin and the little hay guy. You started the Earth Golem enemy sprite. Nice. Nice. Yeah, if you are ever really interested in somebody that does pixel art, Ryan is the one you want to say, the one you want to see. All right, so this is a game, right? It's spectacular. I love this, right? You're just a regular guy with a super talent for artwork. Years of practice, though. Years of practice. Yeah, it's just so well done. Do you have an update on when you're expecting this to be out? Or an early access of it, or demo, or any of that stuff? Are you able to say any of that right now? And if so, inquiring minds want to know. And that's it. Yeah, it's a really cool game. I can't wait for it to come out. You're shooting for a demo next month, and you'll be starting private play testing soon. Nice, nice. Final release goal is around September. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right. Let's revisit in here. For those that do like to draw, this is our collab of chat being able to draw on a whiteboard. The link is pinned at the top of my chat here, right? You can come in here and do whatever you want. As long just don't breach term of service. That's all. So yeah, you can be in here, draw, enjoy, have fun, right? And the whiteboard I've been using for showing the progress. What's the term of service? No overtly sexual images. That's it. That's probably the big one. Oh, and gore. Don't do gore. They don't like that. Dang, took the phone away. I know. They do it every time. Can't help it, right? So we've been using the whiteboard to talk about the progress of the game, But I figured out that I was like, oh, you can also share it, and we just have fun drawing in there. So welcome in and enjoy the drawing. But we are in the progress of making it so that the portals, like when you end the game, I don't even know if it'll start right now. Let's see. While we're in the middle of making this. All right. Give OBS here a minute to see the game. There it is. All right, so you, like I said, it's a top-down shooter. Your only thing is to avoid the enemies, right? You can go where you want. Your weapons will do the attacking for you. All those green things that were on the ground, you can walk over and collect, but at the end of the turn, they will auto-collect and go up here for you. That turns out to be, that's your currency for the game. That's why it's needed. And instead of having to run around the whole map to collect it, I made them auto-collect. Like it acting like this has a magnet to it, and it just pulls them to it. All right. We were trying to make it so that a portal opens when the enemies die, right? So we're coming through. We just put in this part. And I think some of this we're going to change here in a minute, right? Variable nearest enemy, instance nearest. Okay, that one's good. No one nearest enemy ID. Good. Distance. No, I think we're okay. What needs to happen is we made a user event 0. So we need that. Jeepin, or homeless, it's that you can never say sick of it anymore. He's gonna quit. That's it. We're gonna lose homeless now. So, for those that are here in the US, are you expecting the storm, like the winter storm, to hit you, or are you out of it, like out of the zone? Because I think it's starting about 2 o'clock today here. Slutty, welcome in. Storm has already passed you, you think? Nice. But it'll come back. Yeah, so the initial part went through a little bit last night. We didn't get any real snow for it. We just got rain. But it's starting about 2 o'clock today, going through tomorrow and maybe Monday. We're not expecting very much here, so not really worried about it. We're just going to stay in, not really do anything. Really didn't get anything. You went shopping for books. Nice. What type of books were you looking for? Were you looking for something like what genre were you shopping for? All right, what was I doing? Oh, user events. Now I got to remember where they are. User events. User event 0. All right. Barnes and Noble, which isn't around as much as it used to be, has a 50% off sale going on for hardbacks. Oh, nice. But the local one didn't really see the sale so much, but it was mainly just looking for discounts. Yeah. Those are always fun, right? And it's always like, because they're in-house store, like their brick and mortar store, is a different company than their online one, right? So if you go to barnesandnoble.com, it's a separate company than the Barnes and Noble in the store. They're just owned by the same parent group. They don't honor necessarily the deals that you see in the store online, and the deals on the store online stuff aren't really honored in the store. So if you pick up the same book and be like, well, it's on sale on the website, they won't honor it. Or they used to not to. And then you have to go and specifically order it. And you were picking up Sci-Fi Biotech. Nice. And you're currently reading A Sweet Sci-Fi Stinger by Robert McMinnon. Pretty good so far. What's the name of that? Isn't it, the name sounds like the author sounds familiar. Okay, in our here, we're going to do if we have a global, we're going to do enemies remaining 0. While I'm thinking about this, we're going to do variable available direction equals get available. We're going to make this. So it's going to be get available portal directions. And we haven't made that yet. Right? Oh, Stinger is the title. Okay. And you recommend, though you haven't finished it. Nice. Starfish, good morning. How are you doing today? Starfish, has the storm started for you up there? Or are you, I mean, like, you're far enough north. You're in, like, the main part of the storm, aren't you? You haven't decided yet? You're having coffee? Excellent. And Panuch, welcome in. Sophie Treat. And just for those that are new here, Sophie, who is our Australian Shepherd Gordon Shetland mix, right? She is the star of the stream. I'm just kind of the co-host here, doing my thing, but she's the star of it. Well, good sir. I hope the cold treats you well and stay warm. You're going to go rest up. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much, and I will chat with you later. And you've been reading a book, been reading Born by Jeff Vandermeer. Nice. Starfish, no, back home. It's been crazy cold. One province over, but over by far. Excellent. Oh, Panuch. Where did I put it? Here. This morning, Hightail patch update number 2 has gone out. I don't know if Jeepin has restarted the server yet, but we are going to get that restarted soon. And we'll be able to get it updated, right? So update 2 brings out now Necromancy. And I'm really looking forward to that one. So it brings out Necromancy, a whole bunch of other cosmetics, gameplay, new creatures. So bison, boar, cow, new horses, warthogs, all kinds of stuff, right? New stuff to the world gen. Farming has been updated, and UI improvements, and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? Starfish, am I getting snow? I don't know. Like, we're supposed to get a little bit of snow. Yeah. Jeepin has access to the server. So we're just waiting. I need her to update the server, and I'm not sure if she's done it yet because she's working. And we're definitely not getting 9 to 10 inches. No. I think we're only slated for like 1 to 4 inches, depending where you are and how close you are to the mountain, right? So our elevation is up high. So right here at the house, we're at almost 6,000 feet. And the mountain goes up to 10,300 feet. But yeah, we really haven't got anything yet. It's supposed to start about 2 o'clock. So in a couple, I don't know, 6 hours, somewhere in there. And books are so expensive. Yes, books are ridiculously expensive now. I have a Kindle to read some books, right? Mostly for travel. When I'm here, I like having a book in paperback. I do. I just like a paperback book over regular books, but over Kindle books. Oh, and Jeepin, what are you? Do you have time to try to restart that server? $30 a book now? That's ridiculous. Is this going to mess up with the mod? I don't think so. Their mods are pretty good with working, right? So the mod we didn't get messed up during the first update. We're hoping it's not going to get messed up with this one. But I guess we'll find out if there is an update to it. It should auto update because it's server side, right? So it should, if there's an update to the mod, it should update it whenever it's restarted. Most of them are staying on top of it. So and Hightail is really good about it because it's designed to have mods and customizations. They don't want to break that stuff, so they usually are trying to get that info out to people that are making the mods on CurseForge, if there's anything that needs to go with it, right? Starfish, if you get a library card, you might get access to a lot of free online books. Excellent. Yeah. I have a lot of stuff on ebooks, right? But regular books are becoming more and more expensive because sometimes not as many copies of them are being sold that way. A lot of the libraries now try to give you online access to stuff, and they're working on it, right? I haven't had a library card in a while, but I don't even know where the library is right here since we moved here. You love a real book, but free is free. Yes. Wiser Gibbon, welcome in. Good morning. Snooty, you've been buying regular books because they should be an antique suit. Yes. I love a good paper, a physical book, right? I like the smell of books. I particularly like the smell of old books, and I do have a collection of old books. I think the earliest book I have is from 1736. But you prefer the physical copies too? Nice. Yeah. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is, but it's a lot of fun to have it, right? And Gibbon, how are you doing today? Are you here? I don't know where you're located. Are you here in the States or Canada? North America, I should say. And if so, is the storm going to be affecting you? Homeless Sophie, come here. Here, Sophie. You get another treat today. You're in the lower 50, as they say. Well, lower 48. But yes. Okay, you're in Texas. So the storm is supposed to hit you pretty good, right? I know I saw a lot of places are like selling out of food already on it. Oh, I missed one. Have you seen how much first editions of books are going for? Yes. Okay, so if you like old books and you like collecting things, there's places that sell first editions of different stuff. First editions are a collectible item, right? Absolutely expensive. The value of them usually goes up. People buy them and sell them like they're stocks, right? They'll buy one hoping the price goes up. They turn around and sell it. It's a huge collectible system. Yeah, German, people are nuts there. Yes. We went out yesterday. It's not bad here. We're not expecting it much to be here. Grocery stores are empty like the apocalypse. Yeah, it's this Snowmageddon. You got about an inch. Nice. The storm for us is starting. It's still coming. So we're before you. We're in I'm in New Mexico. The storm here is supposed to hit about 2, right? So 3 o'clock your time for us, and then it's moving across us. There's supposed to be like 100% tariffs on Canada. I don't think there will ever be 100% tariffs on Canada. Tariffs are a game. Lots of countries use it as a bartering chip. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. They come and go. They go up for a little bit. Whatever needs to get done is acquired, and the countries are like, okay, we'll go back to being normal. Right. So the person with the largest library will be richest person. The largest library with unique books, yes. You were in Amarillo, and you went to New Mexico all the time. You love Santa Fe. Santa Fe is awesome. Yes. Oh, I need to update that one. Did you know we have game servers? We don't have Microsoft the Realm, like the Minecraft Realm one anymore. We still have Dune. We do have the Ark Ascended. We have a Hightail server. We have a couple others now, but Minecraft is not there anymore. But yeah, Santa Fe is great. And Santa Fe is getting a lot of snow. Here, we're not getting that much. But like I said, it should start about 2 o'clock. So I'm sort of looking forward to it. I have not had any snow right here yet this year. So just kind of hoping we get something. It won't last long, so I'm not real worried about it. Okay. We need to make another script. We're going to make a portal helper. I'm probably odd. I like snowstorms. I also don't mind driving in it. Like, I don't mind driving in the snow. I like it. I grew up doing that. I'm perfectly okay with it. I like snowstorms. I would love like 10 feet of snow outside, and I would be okay. I'd be like, you know what? I think that's kind of par for the course. I'm all right with it. There. Starfish, I am you're crazy just saying. Yeah. A little special sometimes is what I'm told. You know, it's all good. Once again, snow is not the problem, but the ice. Yes. Ice is not I mean, ice can be a problem. You just have to respect the ice. Because if you don't, and let's say you're out driving and you brake too hard, you're just gonna go sliding, right? And we both have Jeep Wranglers. You still have to respect the drive. You have to respect the snow, expect the sliding. You can't just barrel through things, right? You still have to respect it, but yeah. You'll love snow until you have winter half the year. I mean, like, yeah, I love snow anyways. Like, I'm okay with it. I like the cold. I like the snow. I'm fine with being winter half a year. Yeah. I loved it when, like, I lived in, like, New Hampshire for a while. And Western New York. I lived in Western New York in, like, Chautauqua area, Jamestown. Oh, I loved it. Stay off bridges and take it slow and steady. Yes. So bridges freeze up because it's open underneath it, so it freezes before anything else. Homeless starfish, you'll eat wet seagull toes. Apparently seagulls have toes and you're going to eat it. Calvar, welcome in. Good morning. You love snow. Shoveling sucks. I don't mind the shoveling. I don't mind that stuff because, like, growing up, I always had to do it. And now it's just kind of like, it's fun. I don't mind it. Love New Hampshire. We get the best of all the seasons. Yes. And you love shoveling. See? It's mindless work. You can just go out there and do it. It's like cutting your lawn, right? I used to be forced to go shovel snow or cut the lawn as punishment. I don't know, were bad and whatever, and you have to think about what you did, your actions. So go cut the lawn, water to the driveway, shovel the snow, that kind of stuff. Now I don't mind it because it gives you time to think, right? And yes, I actually had to water the driveway once. Don't ask. It was just water the driveway, right? Starfish, you haven't finished your coffee. Good. So you're not activated yet? That's okay. It's a Saturday. You don't have to be active today, right? Sweeping the lawn, yes. Yeah. Go out into the woods and pick up and clean up the sticks. Right. You had to do that. You can think just fine at your desk. Happy to have you shovel here. Excellent. I will teleport over if you get a lot of snow and take care of that for you. Like I said, I like that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't mind it. Like, if it snows bad, like, I'd go out here. I'll probably shovel the sidewalk. I'll shovel in front of, like, the neighbors, that kind of stuff. Like, I don't mind it. Nice part is, we live in a townhouse complex, right? They have people that come out and handle all that stuff, so I don't actually have to do it. unless it's the weekend, which this happens to be the weekend. It falls on us to do it. Yep. Sweeping the lawn. Yeah, I remember something like that. Yeah. The weird punishment stuff that you were made to do as a kid. Yeah. Right. What else? Didn't we talk about this today? Oh, so did you all play Fable? Like Fable 1, 2, or 3? I'm pretty sure the new Fable game is a reboot. Oh no. Here. This is coming out. Not this. This is already out. Where do I have Fable? And I'll put it here so everybody can see it too. This is, and we're going to replay this, right? This is Fable. And like I said, I think it's a reboot. It's going to be out for PC, Xbox, and I don't know where else in fall. It's not Fable 4. That one was delayed, right? This is I believe it's just a reboot to the whole series. And it looks really good, right? So we're going to do that. We'll play the little trailer. It's only like 40 seconds long. And I'm looking forward to this, right?
How can I help you, boss?
Fancy a date?
Very impressive.
Right. The kicking chicken, you get a title or whatever, like points called chicken kicker is the best part. I remember that from the first games, but this is going to be out in fall. So somewhere like August, September, October, November, somewhere in there, right? October. I am looking forward to it. They've really, from what I've read, they have really done a very good job of making it so that all the NPCs react to you. Meaning, you do bad things, they're going to react to you weird, right? If you become rich, they're going to react to you differently than if you have no money. It's supposed to be very immersive in that regard. I absolutely love the Fable series. So I, for one, am really looking forward to this game coming out. And if anybody else has ever played Fable, you'll sort of know what I mean by, like, it's very immersive, right? It's just such a good game. I'm hoping, I'm sure they will. They'll have more updates, new trailers, that kind of stuff with it. And it'll be fun. It's already been an hour. We have ads going to be starting in about a minute. I do need to take a B-read back on this one because, well, one, more coffee. Two, I need to uncover Arwen, who is the 4-year-old Quaker parrot. It's right about her time. She's making little tiny noises. I can hear her. So need to get her uncovered. Check on her food and all that fun stuff. So I'll be doing that during the ad break. And then we'll get back to it. And we'll check in and we'll see if anybody has done more. We'll look at it, or it's over here somewhere. We'll check in to see if any more people have drawn on the whiteboard and what's going on there. But ads are about to, like I said, go off, and I'll be right back for it. There they are. I will see everybody soon. Hang tight. All right. We're back. I feel like it's dropped in temperature just a little bit. Yeah. It says winter weather advisory still expected about 2 p.m. Then it's supposed to have a little bit of snow go through it. And the majority of it will be later. So. But I have, we're all set for it, right? We got all kinds of, we went and picked up some, snacks and that kind of stuff. We ordered, we got some pizza last night, so we have some extra food for the weekend, and plenty of stuff to drink and all that. So we're good. The dog has a 3-gallon water dish, right? It holds water in a tank behind it. And so I filled that up. So the dog's all good. Bird's all good. We are ready for the storm. So now, basically for the rest of the weekend, we just get to chill and sit and be cozy and play games. Or game dev, whichever. Speaking of games, what is everybody playing right now? Like, what have you been, I don't know, what games have you played over the last week or so? And while you all think of that, I did this all wrong. This was supposed to be a script, not an object. Right. Let's delete that. Pretend that never happened. You played Possessors. Hightail, excellent. Possessors. All right. Oh, I think I've seen this. This is on Steam too, right? Yeah. All right. I have seen this. And you like this? This is pretty good. Hightail, maybe some Soulframe later. Nice. I'm glad you are liking Soulframe. I enjoy it. I will be on later as well today. I enjoy Soulframe, so I am stuck at one of the bosses though. So I do need to go back out, do some questing, try to get a better gear like layout on my stuff. It's like Hollow Knight. Oh, okay. But with Smash Bros. Style combat. Nice. Yeah, I like the graphic look. Like, that's a cool, you know, design look. Yeah, nice. What else we got? Starfish, Grounded 2, Dying Light, The Beast, Minecraft, Mario Kart 8 with a kid, and phone games. Excellent. I've also been, for Christmas, Jeepin bought me a tiny little Nintendo, right? The Nintendo has like 620 games onto it. And so I like playing that. It's one of those ones, right? And it's a regular like look. So, you know, it has like normal Nintendo style controller. And it's just, it looks like a actual replication of a small Nintendo, which is neat. Yeah. Starfish, have you tried Hightail yet? We closed down our Minecraft server, our realm, in lieu of playing Hightail. Mario Kart 8. We have, I think it's Mario Kart. It might be 8. It's either 7 or 8, but it's on our Switch. You kind of wanted to do the other two before you started a new one. I gotcha. There's too many games out there. Speaking of other stuff, I also bought a game called Styx. Master of Shadows is the first one. Shards of Darkness is the second. They're only $2 right now. But we the old Wii, yes. I don't have an old Wii anymore. I had all the original consoles at one point, but they didn't last through previous relationships very well. So, I bought Styx, Master of Shadows, and the second one because they have a new one coming out next month. This is exactly like a what's the game's Assassin's Creed, but you're playing as a goblin in the underworld, right? And I've heard I don't know, it looks pretty good, lots of positive reviews, and I was like, you know what, for $2 I'm gonna play it. But this is the trailer for it.
I remember when I was born in a dried up lake bed. There was a big dead tree. Dozens of my kind crawling around like rats. But I wasn't like them. I was a rat of another kind. My vision blurred. I don't know what happened before that. I could remember only one thing. A name. Styx was the only thing I could think of. I often dream of this place at night. Well, it's more like a nightmare. I see myself, and I am everywhere.
And that's the game, right? So it's an older game. It's like from 2014. I've never played it, but like for $2, I was like, all right. And like I said, the new one is coming out, which is why I started getting interested in looking at it. Anyways, Starfish, you're not buying on anything new. You have the Switch 1, but the games are overpriced. I have a Switch 1 as well for the Switch. And yes, I think the games have gone up in price. They weren't all that expensive, and now I feel like they are. I feel like it's a ploy to start to try to get you to buy Switch 2 and pay for super overpriced games. $100? No, I'm not paying $100 for a Switch game. If there's a game like $30, $40, maybe. But $100, forget it. Nintendo has really gotten greedy. Yes, Nintendo has gotten very greedy. And they don't play nice with a lot of things, right? So they want you to have Switch 2. They'll make it hard to do things with the Switch 1 to get you to move over to the Switch 2. Right? Yeah, they can, right? I don't need a Switch 2 or anything. Sell the Switch 1 and get a Steam Deck? Yes. When it comes out, I want the new Valve gaming system, right? I want everything with it. I want that. I want the new VR stuff with it, the headset. I want the Steam Deck to work with that works with it, the new one, because I mean the original like the Steam Deck will too, but the next version as well. But yeah, I want the new Valve gaming system. 100%. Oh, we're slowly working on stuff. Right? We're not in any hurry to make stuff. We're on like stream number 7. This is only the beginning of week 3 on this. So I've been doing a decent amount of game design stuff during my week, so I don't have to try to fit it in, and I enjoy sitting here and chatting and just kind of going over the concepts and small things with this, right? Oh, what else is going on? I don't know if I'm going out to see the football playoff games right tomorrow. So the team for us that's near here, it would be Denver, right? So everyone here loves Denver. Now I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Unfortunately, they're not in it, so I'm like, whatever. But the off-roading group that we're a part of are huge Denver Bronco fans. And Denver plays against Texas, I think, tomorrow. I think it's right. And this will help determine like who's going to be in the Super Bowl. Starfish, well, buddies, you should get going. No. Have a wonderful day, and if you're in the storm, stay safe. Same to you, Starfish. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy just hanging out and stinkiness. I think that is the first one of the day, Homeless. Were you holding it in the whole time? Is that why it echoed? It was just a loud one. You held it in. You were? Yeah. All right. Well, we're still trying to make the portal stuff. You're waiting to give Starfish a proper goodbye. Excellent. I'm sure she feels appreciated. Grid Y is less than global room grid height -1 there. And we're going to do an array push. So we update our array. And this is up. So now we're going to have to do one of these for each direction, right? That's the whole point of figuring out these portal things. We're going to do an up, down, right, and left. We're just going to sit here and write them all. If global room grid Y, we're going to say this one is greater than 0. So if it's greater than 0, it'll be down. Array push. Oops. DIRS down. In quotes down. There we are. All right. Now let's do our right. So up and down are completed. We're going to start the right one, but it's also going to say kind of like this. It'll say room grid height instead of or room grid width instead of height. And this should be X. And this is less than, same sort of thing, room grid width -1. And then our array push BIRS, and this is right. We'll do it all right here, and then I'll tab it in. If global room grid underscore X is should be the same. So if greater than 0, I feel like my nose is stuffing up. It's definitely getting a little chillier. Left. There. We want this to return our direction, right? We're going to make another function in here. We're going to call this one the actual spawn portal, because the other one's the portal helper. In this, we'll define some of the more like the directions a little bit better. Homeless, Jeepin, that's messed up. 8-bits is always active in your streams, and you use your excuse. You're working to not be in his all the time. You need to get your priorities right. Yes, I know. She's got this thing she calls work. Like, who has work? She made it to work just fine this morning. She took my Jeep, of course. I was going to work on it because I have new inner fenders to put in there, but I'd rather her have the Jeep that is heats up the seats and the steering wheel for her. It's stuff that she likes, right? And versus hers. So she took my Jeep this morning, which she drives mine more than I drive mine because she takes it to work all the time during the winter. She did. She stole the Jeep. Jeepin is out there Jeepin in my Jeep, and she's calling it work, right? She's going over the dunes. She's, flying through grass fields, and she's like, oh, I'm working. And we're like, yeah, we really know what you're doing. It's all right. Just call it what it is. But, Jeepin be Jeepin. Function, spawn, portals. There. Yeah. And it's funny because my Jeep is big, right? She has the smaller Jeep out of us. Hers is a TJ model. So it's a from 2003. It's a small 2-door. Mine's the big 4-door. But she likes it. I am going to be starting some body work on her Jeep to be able to sand down where there's some rust spots. And then I'll put in like filler and sand it again. And then do some feather painting to it. Clean it all up. Make it nice. Because her Jeep lived on the East Coast for a while, and picked up some rust. Room height. Variable. Portal positions. Yes. Now, I need it to equal all this. Right? So, this is where we're going to say like up, down, left, and right. And we're going to say the direction, like where that actually is. So, up. Here, x underscore room width divided by u. And then y, we're going to set it at 50. This does need a comma at the end of it. Down. Oops. This is x as well. Down should be underscore room width space 2. But this is y. And it's going to be underscore room underscore height minus the 50 to go the opposite direction. All right. Right. X room width minus 50 for the right. Whereas we want stinkiness. We don't want this. Nope, we don't want the stinkiness. That's not what we needed. We want height divided by 2 because we want it the opposite direction. Yeah. So what do you got going on today, Homeless? Anything exciting? Yeah, just 50 for left. We're going to say y room height, but divided by 2 here. There. So now we'll take that, tab it in. We are going to do our for loop next. Just staying inside with Homeless Jr. She's playing Brick Life in Fortnite while you pick up a bit. Nice. In Fortnite, I like... Is Brick Life the Lego one? I like the Lego Fortnite. Whatever that one is called. I like that. The two of you would like Hightail if you haven't. But yes, but you like Odyssey the Survivor. Yes. Odyssey the Survivor. Gotcha. And what else? So I'm going to be playing Hightail. I need to verify to make sure the server's been updated. You play Odyssey. It's fun, but Trickling is like a life sim Lego one. Gotcha. Brick Life, not... Got it. I was like, what? Hi, Arwen. Yeah. And that's kind of going to be the day, right? So it's just going to be hang out, not doing much, gaming, game deving, and there. I don't know if Jeepin is streaming tonight. I know she is tomorrow. We both are tomorrow. Yeah. But and maybe she'll be on. I think she'll be on Hightail. I'm not sure. But I know I'm gonna play some Soulframe today. I'm gonna be playing some Hightail. Probably starting one of that stick Master Shadow game, and some other stuff. Right now, do you like almost? Do you like farming sims? Because a really good farming sim, if we come here, is, whoops, Mr. Farm Boy. This, right? This is a fun game. I play it all the time, and I've made so many different like games in it. Of course, I make them and delete them too. But if you like farming sims, this would be a fun one. There's that. And the person developing it is Mr. D-Boy. I think that's how I spell his name right. There we go. Who's also another Twitch streamer that develops and works on the game. But we'll give him a shout out because I play his game all the time. And the newest update is fully out with it. All right. So we have our spawn portals. We're trying to work on our direction. We need a for loop in here. We need for, I think we're going to do variable I equals 0. Nope, 0. If I can type today. I can hear her gently, but somebody is slightly snoring behind me. Set this to directions. Then semicolon and I plus plus. Jeepin, no. I mean, it would be funny, but no. She's at work. Or what we're calling work. She's at work. But like, I just envision her like running around outside with my Jeep, like going over like grass fields and volcano stuff and everywhere else, right? But she's at work. That would be funny though. There has been times I've worried, like, I'll be sitting here when she's streaming because her stream setup is like 10 feet from me. And I'm like, what? I've gotten tired and like, what if I'm just sitting here and like nod off and start snoring on her and you hear it on her stream or something? That would be kind of funny. I don't want to do it, but it'd be funny, right? All right, let's make a. You think you've done that before? Yep. Yeah, that's partly why, like, I stream in the mornings, So that because we sit near each other, right? One of us streams while the other hangs out, but not at the same time, just because the mics do pick us up a little bit. So we tend to not, dual stream. But it's not bad. I stream in the morning. She gets the evenings or anytime after like noon on her days off. Right. We need another bread roll. Yeah. And so, because we've tried it. When we did it when we did dual streaming when we had separate rooms. But once we converted the upstairs, because we have one room was for her, one room was for mine for streaming. We're like, oh, let's. Plus, it was upstairs and getting super hot during the summer, so we're like, let's move our stuff downstairs. Let's make this TV room into a game room, and that's what we did. So we have like my setup right here. Excuse me, my stuff right here. Our computers are between us along with the console. And then we have a TV between us. And then her setup's over there. So it works pretty good. And the TV has the Xbox on it, the Switch, and now the little Nintendo to it. What I think she's waiting it would be nice if we got the Oculus. We have an Oculus 2 for VR to work better for her to stream with, because there's a lot of stuff on there she wants to stream with, but can't all the time because it's such a pain to get to work. I don't know how you do it, Minute, but she struggles with that. Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Oh, let's see. I don't know if anybody's drawing on here or not. Let's check out the whiteboard. Nothing new. Nothing new. Some cool stuff, though. Some cool stuff. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything. Nope. But yeah, if you like drawing, feel free to hop onto that web whiteboard. That's what that link is at the top of the chat. Feel free to draw stuff. Just keep it within terms of service. And we're all pretty good, right? So this is Portal. We're going to do instance create. I'm going to do layer. POS.x. Oops, POS.y. Instance. Instances, and then we need our instances, right? Yeah, instances. We need our object. So this is object portal, which I don't have yet. But we have the sprite for it. Can't see it, but it's right here. We have it. Okay, so next portal.portal. direction equals score dir. All right, so oops, one more space. Let's take all this, tab it in. Let's take this stuff, tab it in one more, because it needs to be part of this for loop. Yeah. All right. Perfecto. Now let's make that object we were talking about right here. So come over here, choose object. That's okay for location right now, but we're going to call it obj portal. And our sprite is going to be SPR. Whoops. SPR portal. Which is just a blue oval right now. That's it. It's just a blue oval. Yeah, we want to create event. We probably want a step event in this, and we'll probably need. Let's start with that. So portal direction, we'll start with up as like a default. But we want image speed 0.3. We're going to animate the portal, but we initially are going to set it with a low value, and we'll see how it kind of goes. Ooh, instance exists. And I don't know what made me think of this now, but I'm thinking about Hightail, right? So we have a mod on there that is locked behind permissions for some reason. The host just made it so they have CurseForge integration into the server side of it. So it should make integrating the mods much smoother. Then we should be able to control and make a new permission level for the portals, or I mean for the mod, right? Which is the land claim stuff. It's not that we're really worried about it, but like it's kind of there to help save stuff. So if somebody gets on and decides to grief, other people, it's there to help protect that. That's about it. Like, we're not really worried about the people that are on there, but because it's open to everyone, you never really know. So you always want to be careful. Right, Arwen? I know. If instance exists, object player. We're going to make another if inside this if. If place meeting with the player. So we need X, we need Y. Oops. Object player. Let's bring that in. This comes in. We're going to trigger a room transition. Transition to room. And we'll do portal direction. Right? We're going to make a script, I think, for this transition to room. So yeah, let's do that. Let's set up a script, and we're gonna call it like room transition. Okay, make sure I spell things right. X. Global.room.grid or not dot grid, underscore grid underscore X. Then variable new grid underscore Y global dot room now underscore grid and Y. So we need to calculate a new grid position, right? So if you are in a different room, we need to be able to calculate where and how it goes through it. So we're going to have a whole bunch of ifs with up, down, right, and left. And this is, we're just going to call this calculate new grid position, right? And so we're going to say up direction is up is equal to up. And that's underscore new grid Y plus or equal to 1. All right. Now we need to do, we'll do down. So this else if direction down then new grid Y minus or equal to 1. Yes. We need to do right and left. So we're going to chain off of it and say else if direction right and new grid X plus or equal to 1 else if our direction is equal to left right, and then we want new grid X minus or equal to 1. And then let's tab if 1, 2, 3, 4 No, I think that's okay. Oops. There. So now we're going to try to target our room. Yeah. What do we want to call this? We are still staying inside this room. Transition on what we're doing here, right? So we're getting our target room on the grid from grid. Target room global dot room grid new grid X, and we're going to do the same thing for new grid Y. New grid Y. If target room is not equal R there, then global room, we're going to do X is equal to new grid X. Room grid Y is equal to new grid Y. So what do we do here? We took this and we're update grid position. Then we need to do one that destroys the portals before the transition. Destroy portals. And we're going to say with object portal instance destroy portal. Instance destroy. Right? All right. That looks weird. That needs another tab. There we go. But now we're going to say room go to, and it's going to be target room. Yep. And I think if target room doesn't cover no one, we update the grid position. We try to destroy our portal, and then we go to the new room. But if it doesn't exist in that direction, so we need a else. Let's do show debug message, right? So we're gonna say like show debug message. There she is, jeeping. How's work going along? No room about, I don't know, exist. You are working. It's kind of slow. Excellent. No room exists at grid position. Speaking of stuff, were you able to get the Hightail server updated? I don't know. I can't remember if you completed that or not. You're tired today? It's the weather. It's the weather. It's okay. You did. Okay. I'm looking forward to checking out the CurseForge integration on the server to see if it'll make it easier. Oh, Panooch. We saw somebody have a mod yesterday? Last night. War had it. It is a repair bench that doesn't require you to make repair kits, right? See, Jeepin's on top of it. She already installed it, the repair bench. So you make the repair bench, right? And in your house, like in your base, you place the repair bench. You don't have to worry about it. You just be able to repair things in your house. But like, I'm still going to make a repair kit and carry it with me in case I'm out far. No, you can't carry the bench, but you still can make the repair kit. I mean, technically, you probably could. You can. I think you can have it in your bag, place it down when you need it. You might be able to do that, actually. Yeah, you might be able to. Yeah, you're using repair kits. That's what I've been doing up until, well, now. I just make repair kits and carry those. But if you are able, can I help you? Hi, Arwen. Hi. Arwen wanted attention for a moment. But yeah, like you might be able to carry the repair bench and just place it down. But I figure what I'm going to be doing is probably leaving the bench and carrying a repair kit, and then if I need it, maybe drop a temporary portal and run back. The Lost Lands 3 area, or Lost Lands East, is massive. We have not checked out Lost Lands 2, but we made portals there so anybody can get to it. We found lots of cobalt, the blue one. Lots of whatever the red one is for ore. All in the Lost Lands area. Adamantite, yes. That's it. That is it. So, you need red now? Yeah. Absolutely, 100%. I would go to the new Lost Lands places, because and go to Lost Lands 3 or Lost Lands East. Wander around down there and just find it. It's all on the walls, it's in the ground, it's everywhere. It's all over the place. The toad that's there, the frog, he's bad though. And I see the notification. We're gonna have ads here in about a minute. The frog is pretty bad. Yeah, I need better armor against it. Watch out for Jabin. She will kill you and take your stuff. She likes to bully. Yeah. Panucci found a castle up north, and it looks like a volcanic island beside it. Nice. Yeah, and if you make a portal, just remember, like, everybody goes to it. It has access to them. And we are in ads. I will take a very short, be right back. I'm going to grab some more coffee. And then we'll get back to it. So hang tight for a minute. Okay, I'm back. You did you set a portal at that location. Excellent. And GP, your plan is to slowly add mods so we can see if it has a negative effect on the server. Don't want to add a bunch at once. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, right? And we'll find out also permission level stuff, right? I think we need to figure out this permission issues with the simple claim, and maybe we have to make a new permission level on the server. I don't know, but it basically, like, if you're not, like, it has admin stuff to it, you shouldn't have to worry about it. All right, so only admin should be able to do the admin stuff, but the regular side of simple claims should be able to be done when with everybody on the server. There is a mod that helps add other permission levels to it. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Right? Because, like, Simple Claims Hightail. So this is it, right? But here's the regular user commands. And then we have admin ones, right? So the problem right now is here, these are requiring permission levels. And I haven't read this yet. This is, you can check all updated ERMs here, configs. Maybe it's something in the config, I don't know, of the actual mod. So unlimited portals. Tomorrow you will add the extended teleporter mod so we can have unlimited portals. Yes. The only thing with the portals is it has a little bit of room for error, right? All right. Let's say you have a room here. Or let's say you make a portal. This is your portal, right? You want to make sure there is enough space in front of it, right? So in front of it, that when you teleport in, it gives you there. So it's got to be like, was it at least 8 blocks, I think? Otherwise, it has trouble. And if you make it like 4 blocks and there's a wall here, you sometimes teleport to the other side of the wall. Yeah. So you just want to make sure you give yourself enough room in front of the portal to teleport safely into where you are. And that's just kind of it, about it. Oh, you add permission groups for simple claims. Tonight you will look into it. All right. Or unless we start getting a lot of snow and you get to book it out of work early, that would be cool too. All right, so this is for my show debug message, right? So no rooms exist there. And then we're going to grab where the grid is and then put a comma. One string. We're going to do the Y there. It's going to rain. I know. We aren't getting snow. It's going to rain. Let's not ruin it. In my head, it's going to be a blizzard coming in. It's going to be 4 feet of snow. Yes. No. 4 feet of snow. Blizzard conditions. That is what I want. I want blizzard conditions. Did you fart in my direction? There is no farting in my direction. No. All right. I think we have this done. Let me just clean it up here. Yeah. I know. All right. Well, we're going to try it. I think I still need to... All right, let's see what happens here. It may crash the game, So we're going to wait until OBS here sees it. So right now, this is what we got, right? So you can run around, you can collect your essence stones or whatever these things are. These are the currency of the game, right? And then you can fight and defeat your enemies. Okay, so it crashed. Homeless is a copycat? Yeah. In system game area, we're doing instance create depth. We need to add in that manager. So 0, 0, 0, object, room, manager. Oh, wait. I called it sys room manager. System room manager. All right. Now, let's run it again. I think it's still going to crash. I still need to figure out and make a couple more rooms for it to work properly. But it's coming along. I think it's coming along. Yeah. So I need the timing on it. I need to create a little better timing. I need to get the available portal, right? Yeah, because I don't have yet available portal direction, right? We didn't put that anywhere. So, what does that mean? I think we need to hold on. Inside portal helpers. Portal helper? This is my, needs to be this, right? So we need this to be called get available portal directions. Because now rooms transition should be okay with it, or wherever I put it. Oh, it's in parent enemy. It's right here. Okay. Parent get. We need to rename this, and that is correct. All right. Parent enemy. There we are. All right, now the color is matching. Okay, let's try it again. We're getting closer to it, right? But now we need to establish, should portals spawn in immediately when the last enemy dies. I think I'm going to have it on a little bit of a timer, right? Yeah. All right. So I don't have a timer built in. I need that. I don't have it specifically loading in room go-to through the GM room loader. So I need to get that. And then script spawn portal Spawn portals. Yeah, I spelled it right. Here, so this is line 41. This. Instances, object portal. We do have that now. We have object portal up here. Right. Well. Instance create thing. Instances. Object portal. Portal. Not. Portal direction. Yeah. We'll just have to... I'll have to keep working on this. There's a couple things that we still need to do, but I think we're overall pretty good with it. Technically, Homeless, you're the copycat. You did the first part of the stream. Oh, look, you finally made time for your husband's stream. No more I have to work excuses or you quit. I know, right? Like I said, she's probably out there just taking the Jeep, running over the grass fields, you know, all the fun stuff. Occasionally checking in on phone, going, yep, I'm here, I'm working. Yep. Oh yeah, you're climbing the volcanoes. Yeah, you got to do that. Gotta climb the volcanoes. You know, it's just convenient that the volcanoes are on the way to where she works. That's all. He's like, oh, I have to, you know, take the Jeep off-roading and go over the volcanoes, through the valley and to get where she works, right? Yep. But I think we're at a good stopping point. I have most of this stuff done. I need to go through and figure out my timing. Yeah. But plus my throat is sore. Talking all the time, I have a limit with it, right? So, let's see who is all on this morning. And Brent, you are still hanging in. I appreciate you for being here. Nice. It's 4 a.m. here, so it's time for you to head out. Yeah, I appreciate. I'm happy to be here doing stuff, and I appreciate you hanging out. And I will do a couple things around the house. I'll come back. I'm gonna hang out, work on some stuff on this. Plus, I just want to be able to relax and game a little bit today. But we will be back here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. So normal digital time on same digital channel. And let's see who's on this morning. Do we have who's all doing game dev, right? Well, let's drop in. I think I know who we're going to go visit real quick, right? There. Yes, and don't forget, there is a Discord. If you join it, there are roles on it. You can choose gaming, streaming stuff, and game dev. Always appreciate new people in there. The game dev section is growing. But we're going to go visit Conrad and see what he's working on. I appreciate everyone for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Now, if you're on the Discord and hanging out, I'll probably be in voice channel playing some games or working on some of this later throughout the day. So I will talk to you all later. Have a great one, and let's go say hi to Conrad. Bye.